Hey, little light, welcome in. Let's see. Is T going to talk to Little Light tomorrow? It's a black card. I would say no. Maybe not tomorrow. Let me see what the 10 of clubs means. Wait, what? Yeah, I'm getting a no, but maybe. Hey, Britt. Hey, Crystal. Welcome in. Hey, Show Empathy. Welcome in, guys. Yeah, no. I don't think so, but I'm going to say maybe. There's a maybe. But I'm getting more of a no. Okay, Crystal, just let me know. You're welcome. See, is Brianna going to let Britt stay at her home? Is Brianna going to let Britt stay at her home? Let's see. Is Brianna going to let Britt stay at her home? Yes. You got a 2 of diamonds. That can be like business partnerships and stuff. So, yeah. It's a red card. So, in Cartomancy, like red is yes, black is no. Let's see. What are Zashir's thoughts for Eliza today? Three clubs. I pulled this before. Well, yeah, I remember what this is. Oh, yeah. So he's thinking like there's obstacles there. Like there's obstacles, like a stone wall between you two. But nothing that can't be overcome. So he's wondering, like, yeah, there's a stone wall, but can we overcome it? Yeah, he feels like there's stone wall, like obstacles between you two. That's the thoughts today. It's about the challenges. Yeah. Let's see, what's coming towards Avril and economy and study life? Let's see. Going towards Avril and economy and study life. Oh, that's good. Nine of clubs. That's good in one day. Let's see what this book said, though. Yeah, so on one hand, I'm gonna read both of the meanings of this card. Like on one hand, it's like you may feel that. So what's coming towards you is you are going to reap what you have sown. So that's good. Well, it can be good, right? Depending on what you've been sowing. You've been sowing shit, you're gonna get shit. But like, this is a card about like kind of reaping what you sow. Um, I do see you preparing for any hard times ahead, which is good. But you may feel a bit lost. You may feel kind of like you're wandering through the forest at times, you know? And you may be having trouble making sense of life, but you still have hope. You know, you still have hope. Um, and this book, because there's like multiple meanings for like cartomancy, like can be starkly different. I guess the tarot is the same way because I know like multiple meanings for the tarot. And anyway, though you could have like pleasure and achievement as well with the Nine of Clubs. I can talk about moments of inner pleasure. Despite it's like you will be reaping what you sow. Sometimes you may feel like you're kind of wandering through the forest, you know, a little lost. But there's going to be moments of inner pleasure, which is nice. And achievement. Yeah. Maybe you're having little private joys and inner happiness. Saving the results of effort. So again, you're going to be reaping what you have sown. Yeah. But yeah, so that looks good. Usually. Which it is kind of a complicated, like you're kind of asking two questions. So yeah. I guess take what areas of life that resonates in, you know? You're welcome. Let's see. Where we at? Where we at? Hey Tina, welcome in. Hey Stella, let's see. Let's see. Serva. The name of this deck? It's like a Cartomancy deck. It's this right here. I think it's still on sale on Amazon. But I got this book that came with it. And I got this book to learn, and there's another book on cartomancy that I want. But I'm trying not to get too many books on cartomancy because some of the meanings can be starkly different from the other. Like, so, but it's like a playing card deck. Like you would play poker with, you know? It's a different type of cartomancy. I think it was made by the gypsies. It came from the gypsies, so I believe so. I could be wrong, but I think it came from Romanian gypsies. Let's see. Will Serva have a long-lasting relationship with Lippy? No, dude, new decks yet, Legend. No more new decks yet. But I've been looking for some that stand out to me, even though I don't need any. I'm already getting, like, kind of overwhelmed with all the cards that I have now. Like, I even got some on the floor stacked up, like, beside me. It's kind of crazy. I'm building, like, a fortress of cards surrounding me. It's too much. Let's see. Will Serva? Will Serva have a long-lasting relationship with Lippy? No. Cartomancy, yet red cards are yes, black cards are no, and especially spades are no. So I'm getting a no. There could even be arguments. Like there's arguments here. I think this deck, yeah, it's arguments. Yeah, it's like communication is important and connections, and the communication between you two sucks. So yeah. So I'm getting a no. It can give like pretty clear yes or no's, like kind of uncomplicated. It's like red is yes, black is no. It's like that makes it really simple. You wish you came from the gypsies? Maybe you did. Maybe you did, Tina. Where do you come from? I hail from the gypsies. Let's see. What is John's feelings for Rhonda? Randa? John's feelings for Randa. Let's see. He don't speak much. Okay, let's see. John's feelings for Randa. Let's see. Come from the gypsies. What is John's feelings for Randa source? Let's see what we got here. Okay. Interesting, because this is where Cartomancy starkly differs between these two books. This book talks about this card being like a connection that is like not doing good right off the bat. Like there's some challenges there. But it can improve. This one it means a chapel, fertility, and a bed. So it's a healthy development of romance. In this book here, The 54 Devils, it talks about it being a healthy development of romance. But it might be something that's maybe it's a combination. You did, Crystal? Okay, I got you. You can go ahead and post. Maybe it's a combination of both of these meanings here. So, and this one talks about like how this even talk about jealousy as well. And this book. But it symbolizes a new romance. Like, is it new between you two? Is it a romance? Or is it like what's your connection? Because this talks about a new romance which will not go smoothly in the beginning, despite intense feelings and passion. I think it's like a combination of two of those. It's kind of like it can be a healthy development, but it's like it's having some challenges at first, kind of getting off the ground or something. I don't know. They just doing this deck. I'm gonna get another Cartomancy deck too. I'm gonna find one that I really like a really cool one. I might just get a regular poker deck too and write on it. That'll make it easy. Write the names on it. Corey's thoughts. Okay, let's see. It's both legend. It's free and paid. Hey, Glam. Welcome in. What are Corey's thoughts about Crystal? Oh, 11 people in here, 11 likes. Interesting. 1. What are... Yeah, less meanings. I guess less cards to memorize, but there's so many different meanings. It's kind of crazy. Let's see. What is Corey's thoughts in regards to Crystal? Corey's thoughts in regards to Crystal source. What is this? What is this? It does feel like there's partnership between you two, like maybe some sort of agreements. What is Corey's thoughts in regards to Crystal source? Corey's thoughts in regards to Crystal. Corey's thoughts in regards to Crystal. Okay. So it's interesting. There's like boxing gloves. So let's see what this 54 Devils says about the meaning of the 7 of Spades. It's a challenging card because it's a spade, but I think this spade is a little different. You may feel like there was tears. It's almost like with the 7 of Spades and the 3 of Hearts. Let's see. It's almost like there's happy tears, can be, because it says tears, blood, and more, but then you got the 3 of cups, which is like happiness. Um, he may be thinking, like, hoping, like, there's not arguments on the horizon, if there have been. Ah, the 7s always carry a twist, so it says, while the 7s of the other suits tend to have some potent negativity, the 7s of spades can have a very good side, which is very interesting because spades are typically negative. But this says it can imply a great deal of strength, mastery of a situation, or even coming victory and glory. Caution is always best. So he thinks he needs to be cautious here. There's a bit of happiness. I wonder if he has shed some tears here. His thoughts. So he feels like there is some happiness. He does feel like there is some success here. Let's see what this book says about the 7 of spades. Yeah, this one talks about disputes. So he is thinking there's disputes, but he's also thinking there's opportunity for victory as well. He thinks it's hard to make progress, but I see the 3 of cups, which is good. He's worried about losing you. He is thinking like his thoughts is like there's upheavals right now. But you got the king of clubs, which is he, and the king of clubs. Like he's trying to be a good judge of the situation. Kings can be judges. He's also doesn't want to be judged. That might be troubling. Like he may think like there's some challenges. Um, like maybe there's some arguments where he's being judged. You know, um, he's thinking like, okay, I can overcome this. I can get victory in this situation. He's trying to face his fears of potential conflicts on the horizon and continue to forge ahead. And the 3 of hearts is like a wish granted. So he thinks like something deeply longed for has appeared, which is you. But he feels like one thing is going right. He's thinking, okay, one thing is going right here. We're kind of coming together. Though I'm concerned about maybe arguments or tension, and there's a little bit of upheaval between us. Trying to be a good judge of the situation and face fear and forge ahead because at least one thing's going right. At least we're kind of coming together a little bit here. 5 of clubs. He feels like things are improving, or this is like kind of like coming up. This kind of like progression. Like he feels like okay, things are improving. Like it was a bumpy start here, but he's okay. One thing's going right. We're coming together. Things are improving. Like his hard work's paying off. That's what he's thinking, and that there's potential here. But that, he's thinking, "Okay, we're setting the stage, because this is kinda like the Knight of Pentacles. It's about a horse and a cart, a plowed field, and so it's all about potential. He's saying he's thinking, "Okay, for the moment, there's no arguing, really. There's some upheavals, but there's no arguing, there's nothing like that right now." But he thinks, like, if we continue to kinda push forward and I can face fear, like, we might be able to get something growing here. 4 diamonds. but he feels like not a lot of news is coming in, but he feels like no news is good news. Like, it might be kinda stagnant, but there's no arguing. So he's like, "Okay, no news is good news," you know? So, that's I guess that makes sense. And we got the 5 of diamonds here. That's a horseshoe. Let's see what this book says about the 5 of diamonds. Yeah, good luck and laughter. So you thinks things are kinda moving positive, even though there's some, challenges. He feels like it's not the best it can be, but, it's good for what it is, at least right now. You did? Congratulations, Crystal. I thought you were gonna get it. I had a gut feeling. Is it something you think you'd like? I hope it ends up being good. I do, Rhonda. If you, see these 3 dots, if you hit that, you'll see a link for a description. Hit the description, you'll see my PayPal and Cash App. You did, Marilyn? Okay. Congratulations, Crystal. How does Corey see Crystal? Like, what are his thoughts about you, right? So what's Corey's thoughts about Crystal? That's kind of his thoughts about the situation with you. What is Corey's thoughts about Crystal? Like, about her? Okay, Crystal, I got you. What is Corey's thoughts about Crystal? Oh, okay. Like, he thinks like you're a significant partnership. He thinks you're something that he may have thought, like, this can be the cave. Like, he may have thought you spent some period in solitude, but that you decided to come together with him. And he also thinks you're like a serious partnership. Like, you're someone that's not like a fleeting romance, but something that has long-standing potential here with the 2 aces. 2 of clubs is like a handshake, like you 2 are kinda calling a truce. Like, there's an alliance. He thinks, "Okay, there's an alliance here." She's kind of I think she's someone that can be long-standing in my life. I think that we have an alliance, and I think, like, there's communication between us 2. Even though there could be tensions, like, I think that, she's trying to work things out in a way. So, it's actually really positive. May have thought you kinda went into a cave for a little while with that ace of clubs there, but the ace of clubs in this deck right here talks about, stability and permanence in relationships. And that there's communication between you 2, but that you're, significant partnership in his life, yeah. And maybe there's some struggle for security between you 2. Um, 4 of diamonds in this deck is interesting. 'Cause it talks about Yeah, again, that's the no news is good news. So he's thinking, okay, significant partnership, things are improving. I'm not hearing any news from her, so but that can be a good thing because she had something to say to me, she would. So he's kind of like, okay, not hearing from her, but that's probably a good thing because if there was something wrong, she would let me know, or you know what I mean? So he's like, okay, no news is good news. And you got the 7 of hearts here. Which he may think, like, sometimes he thinks sometimes that you love him so much, it can turn into hate. Yeah. Or that that sometimes like, he thinks you come with a warning. He thinks you come with a warning. The 7 of hearts in this deck, though, talks about potential, but he also thinks, like, you could be, um, just kinda confused about situation, you know? But you haven't made a solid decision, so he thinks, "Okay, that's not really that bad because no news is good news," right? Okay, Marilyn. But he feels like you come with a warning almost. He's like, "Oh, yeah, crystal comes kinda with a warning." You're welcome. Like, you should come with a warning label. He was. I was turned down by the agency. I sent in more information, pleading the case. Okay, let's see. Will they change Maryland? Will they change their mind and represent Maryland? Yes or no? So we're looking for the red cards here for yes. Black cards mean no. So let's see. Will they change their mind and represent Maryland, the agency? Will the agency change their mind and represent Maryland? Sorry. So the agency change their mind and represent Maryland. Yes. You got a yes card? There could be discussions around it, but you got a yes. That's diamond, that's red. It says yes. Um, when is Marilyn going to hear back from them? What's the timing source for when they'll represent Marilyn? The agency. What's the timing for when this agency on Marilyn's mind will represent her? What's the timing for that? October? Does that make sense? If I can confirm, what's the timing that the agency will represent Maryland? That doesn't make sense. Let's see if I can get this. What's the timing that the agency will represent Maryland? Maryland's like, no, it's too long, huh? Yeah, let's see. What's the timing that this agency will represent Maryland? It's 7 days. Our spring. Tarot says 7 days. I don't know what's up with this deck. I feel like I wasted $40. Like, I don't know how accurate. I mean, I'm sure that it is accurate. Like, I'm sure you will hear from them in October, probably. You know. Does that make a little more sense? I got a yes, because that's a red card. See if we can get 2 out of 3, right? Let's just see. Will the agency change their mind and represent Maryland? Yes, I think so. Yes. Again, that's 2 of hearts. Yes, I think so. You got 3 yeses. I think so. Surprisingly, it's coming through as a yes. So somehow you persuade them, maybe? Tarot says you might hear from in 7 days. That timing deck said October, but you're welcome. Yeah, you're gonna hear from them in April. That's more like its source. I think you're gonna hear from them in April. Yeah. We're in April now. October. I answered you, Randa. I answered you. Kind of more towards the beginning, I guess. You're welcome. But I answered you like a while back. Let's see. Will Stoned Hippie will Stoned Hippie get rehired back at old job Penguin Meat? Is that a real place? Or are you joshing me? Is that a real place? Are you playing a joke? That can't be a real place. That can't be a real place, Stone Hippie. Is that a real place, Penguin Meats? It is not. Is it really? It's not penguin meat, is it? Not eating penguin, are you? That can't be good. Also, you do not eat penguin. I'll just see what it says, Stone Hippie. Let's see. Will Stone Hippie get rehired back at the old job Penguin Meats? Yes. Oh, yeah. I got a yes. Jack, it's a red card, diamonds. Jacks represent good news, too. So I'm getting a yes. Michaela? Yeah, I'm getting a yes. I thought you were joshing me for a little bit, like. But I got a yes. Let's see, Ella. What are yeah. What are AJ's overall energy towards Allah? I don't remember, Randa. I think it was before Crystal. Was it before? I think it was before. You're welcome. What is AL's overall energy towards Allah? What is AJ's overall energy towards Allah? Because it sounds like you're eating penguin. Like it's penguin meat or something. Like he's selling penguin. You have the 10 of diamonds. That's actually a good card. Let's see what it says in this. This is like a treasure chest, so they value you. They see you as someone like treasurable. Treasurable. Yeah, like treasurable. I guess that's a word. Is that a word? But they value the connection. Like they feel lucky to have met you. There's like fulfillment there. He feels pretty content, is what I'm getting. You're welcome. Yeah, and I like how the Jack of Diamonds, it represents good news, so. You're welcome. General? Let's get a general guidance. Let's get general guidance for Kanisha. General guidance for Kanisha. Let's see. It's about relying on your partnerships. Two of Cups. It's like not being afraid to ask for help from those that you trust or those who are in a position to help you. That's kind of like Two of Cups there. In this deck, it's all about like spicy time. So maybe even if you don't have someone, maybe the guidance, I think it is like, of course, partnerships. I'm not going to give you that guidance. I'm not saying that, Source. I'm not saying that. But it can also be about connections, you know, with anyone, including like a family member or something. So it's not always about spicy time or nothing like that. But it can. This book talks about it being that. But it can also be like connecting with like family member, someone that you trust. Um, so I think it's about forming. Maybe you know. Have you been feeling like a bit down, you know, lately? Like just kind of like a bit down, like depressed or it's just sad? Because this reminds me of getting a hug from someone that you love. Because if you're feeling down, one of the easiest ways to kind of feel better is to boost oxytocin, and you can do that with like petting a pet or getting a hug from someone that you love that loves you. So maybe you just need like a nice hug or something that like boosts your oxytocin in some way, you know? I mean, it's just a nice hug would do you good, you know? Maybe just getting a nice hug. That does help a lot, actually. That does help a lot. And also like connecting to your like, yeah, I need a hug too. That'd be nice. But also like connecting to also something creative as well. Like you're very creative and maybe you just need to create a masterpiece or something, you know? Um, it's also about like putting in the work when it comes to pursuing your creative pursuits as well. Doesn't it, Legend? It does sound nice. And doesn't it look, yeah, that's nice. Doesn't that look like a nice warm hug to you? Oh, that's cool. So I do see like you putting in the work to do that, and yeah, maybe you need a hug and just something creative. So I feel like throwing yourself in something creative too. Let's see this. Let's ask this. Let's ask it this way. Um, does a Sag want something serious with Capricorn Sun? Does a Sag want something serious with Capricorn Sun? Does Sag want something serious with Capricorn Sun? No. Nine of Swords can be like, is he going through something right now, Capricorn Sun? He doesn't want something serious. I think he's got fears around that. It's like, I think he's haunted by something from his past. And I think that he's kinda in this process of, like, grieving something. Is he going through something? Yeah, I think he's going through something here. Like, he needs to like, it's saying, like, the need for ritual in order to restore balance. Yeah. This book here talks about the 9 of spades being, like, loss here, yeah. I don't know if he's worried about money too. I think he wants to spend some time alone. And he needs some mental and physical rest too. Yeah. So he to answer your question, no, but I think it's because he's going through something. You're welcome. Yeah, you can. You can post. I can answer one of those. If I ask two of them, it's going to come up kind of mixed up. So, do you want to know his current feelings, or do you want to know if there's going to be a reunion or reconciliation? Because those might be two different things. Will Karth and Phantom reconcile? Will Karth and Phantoma reconcile? Karth and Phantoma reconcile? No. Mm-mm. No, I think this person may feel slighted in some way or something like that. King of Spades. It's a so red cards would be yes, black cards would be no, and spades are particularly negative. So the King of Spades, I think he feels like intellectually, like it wouldn't be a good idea, and it's coming from his end with the King of Spades there. Um, I think he's kind of judging the situation. This can be like an executioner. Yeah, so I'm getting a no. Like, if there were, like, challenges in the connection here, your guidance is to turn to your friends and family for support, you know? Lean on your friends and family for support. There might be, like, a lot of forgiveness that still needs to be had, but I'm getting a no. You welcome. Hey, Tia. I haven't seen you in a while. How you been? Thanks for the like. Oh, really? That's awkward. Small world, huh? Oh, they know each other? That makes it even more awkward. See, how does the Leo feel? What's the Leo's feelings in regards to Tia? Oh, well. And messy. He didn't have to be mean and messy. That's kind of like, that reminds me of the Knight of Swords. Sometimes the Knight of Swords can come into your life and cause a bunch of drama and then dip, and you're like left to kind of clean it up. And you're like, what the fuck was that? What the fuck just happened? That sounded like what a Leo did. How does a Leo feel when it comes to Tia? Jealous. That can be jealousy. In this deck, it talks about, it can be jealousy. Yeah, it can be, he feels unsettled, but jealous. I think there's still attraction as well, and jealousy. He jealous. He a little jelly. Let's see, what's the advice? What's the advice from Spirit Guides? I don't think so. Matthew. What's Stella's advice? Stella, Spirit Guides, how do you advise Stella? You're welcome. Oh yeah, you like it? That came for the collective. And you got the 5 of Hearts. Well, one, you might need a good night's sleep, because in this book, that can be fertility, also it can mean bed. So maybe you need some good rest, good night's sleep. Know that, there is, like, a lack of harmony in your life, but it could stem from just a lack of direction, you know? Um, but even despite the confusion, there's still something new forming in your life, they're saying. Yeah. They're saying it's gonna be some time before things get to stabilize and the way forward becomes clear, but again, meanwhile, relaxation is essential. So they're saying you gotta rest. Stella needs sleep, need to rest, get you some chamomile tea, take you a nice bath, get you some chamomile tea. When you bathe, just release all the worries into the tub and just like bathe them all, just wash them off. And just sit there and get you some chamomile tea, whatever helps you relax, melatonin, turn the lights out, you know. If you can't sleep, maybe try to read. That can be exhausting at times, especially if you're already tired. Doesn't take much to make your brain tired, especially if you're trying to read or something. Whatever helps you sleep. Yeah, those don't help. Those don't help. And maybe like once you rest, then kind of think about kind of getting some direction because I think there's a lot of creative potential here. It's just a lack of harmony because there's kind of a lack of direction or focus, you know? That could all stem from you feeling exhausted too. So I think the root is like getting some good sleep. Even like meditate, like maybe like, after you take your medicine and stuff, maybe drink you some chamomile tea, as long as it doesn't interact with your meds. Yeah, I think it's because you're just so tired. But you can start by, like, just kind of, like, maybe get into a bath, again, like, washing all that stuff away, make sure you're drinking plenty of water too. Could be a little dehydrated also. I think there's a lot of people on this planet that's a little dehydrated. Could be a little dehydrated too. Just make sure you're drinking lots of water because your water is a muscle. I mean, your brain's a muscle too, and it needs water. Yeah, just kinda laying in bed and then, like, kinda starting with your face. Just kind of relax and breathe, focus on your breath, then kind of, like, tell your face, like, to relax and feel the muscles relax, and then kinda work your way down neck, shoulders, arms, and just relax each and every part of you until you feel yourself kinda sinking into the bed, and just kinda relax like that. You can, Stacy. I think I'm a little dehydrated too. Speaking of, your muscles need water, and your brain is a muscle. It needs water too. Even some Gatorade. Gatorade helps a lot too. Yeah, no, but that's like a vicious cycle. It's like it doesn't help the issue. Okay, Stacy, what's your question? Sometimes if I'm feeling really mentally exhausted, like I need some electrolytes, like Gatorade helps a lot. Yeah, and those electrolytes for your brain. Also V8. Like, I don't know if you like V8, but that stuff's, like, amazing. It'll make you feel like, so much better, especially, like, when I'm sick. I love getting V8 because it helps knock it out really quick. I don't know what's in there that does it, but there's something in V8 that responds really well in my immune system, and it helps kick it out of there. You would, no need. You're welcome. You like the white cherry one? I like the, green apple. I like green apple. I'm not sure if that's my favorite, though. Yeah, some people don't like V8 because it's like tomato. If you like tomato soup, you'll probably like V8. If you don't like tomato soup, you probably might have difficulty. Not saying you couldn't drink it. You could even, like, heat it up too. We still haven't talked since our argument. Yeah, I've been giving it space. Okay, good. How is he feeling about me? I hope we can talk soon. Okay, let's see. What is Ryan's feelings for Stacy? Yeah, the lemon lime, yeah. What's Ryan's feelings for Stacy, Source? He loves you very much. Ace of Hearts. He loves you very much. So regardless of, like, the arguing and all that, just know that despite what happens, like, that love that he has for you is there. You know, like, he loves you. He feels like there's new beginnings between you two. Like, even though you're not talking, he does feel like you're not arguing, so that's good. But he's also attracted to you as well. Like, there's passion and attraction. So that's good. You did no need. Okay, get you out to Stacy. Let's see what this book says about the Ace of Hearts. Probably very similar. But yeah, no, he loves you. Yeah. Yeah, but just know, like, inside, like, there's love for you there. You know? And he could be feeling a bit, he loves you, but he also could be feeling a bit lonely too. And he may feel like things are kind of taking on new life, but he also could be feeling maybe a bit lonely. Yeah, I think he's feeling a bit lonely. He feels like there's love for you there, but that there's setbacks. But he's loyal. Six of Cups, that's like the dog. That's like there's loyalty. And he feels like it's kind of pervasive. Like this love for you kind of leads to arguments. Eight of Spades can be setbacks. It can be arguments that kind of continue. But you have two cup cards though, so it kind of overpowers the argument. So the love and the loyalty, he still feels like that's why he stays, is because the love that he feels for you and the loyalty to you kind of overpowers the arguments that you two have, but it's something that he does feel like is an issue. You know? But he's in it for the long haul though, you know? Whatever it is that happens between you two, he's like he's in it for the long haul, you know? He's sincere in his love for you, but he does feel like sometimes, like sometimes he feels like you can be difficult with that queen of spades. Like, sometimes he feels like you kinda perpetuate issues at times. Like, when things are going good, like, he may feel like sometimes you kind of perpetuate issues. And he may feel like sometimes you're needlessly jealous or, even though he's, like, loyal and devoted, he sometimes the 6 of Cards and the Queen of Spades, that can be, like, being needlessly jealous sometimes. I don't know if you've ever give him reason to think that. Yeah. But you got the 10 of diamonds here too, so despite it, um, he views you still. He's like a treasure. He treasures you, and like you do provide him happiness. But then sometimes you take that happiness because of arguments or because he may feel like you're needlessly jealous or something like that. And he's like, oh, he's loyal. I just want more honest transparency. Oh, okay, legend. I'll see you later. But he loves you and loyal despite the challenges. And he still treasures you, but I think he feels like you give him happiness, but then you also take it away at times. Yeah. Well, it's nice to know that despite it all, underneath it all, he's still very loyal and he's ready to ride it out through the long haul with you. He could be loyal to a fault in a way. you know? Oh, is he, Tina? Oh. Probably because he's trying to avoid arguments. But let's see. Why is Ryan holding back from talking to Stacey? Congratulations, little man. Oh. Did you cry when he took his first steps? Were you like, oh my god? Oh, you're gonna be running around after him. Oh, that man looks so cute with his little tiny feet. his little tiny shoes. Pitter pattering on the floor. Oh. He just got up and did it. He's like, all right, here I go. oh, it's funny. See, why is Ryan holding back from talking to Stacey Source? Yeah, he's like, I'm doing it. I've been thinking about it. Think I got it. Why is Ryan holding back from talking to Stacy Swords? Because he doesn't want any outbursts. 555. Interesting. He doesn't want things to go bad. Um, he doesn't want things. He wants things to improve. He doesn't want any outbursts. He feels like things are kind of getting there. They're still shaky between you two. Right now. See what this says about fives here. Yeah, he doesn't want to lose what he feels like he's gaining right now, which is things kind of improving because there's no arguments. Um, so he feels like things are a bit shaky right now. That's why. And that he's feeling just still hurt. And like he's trying to bury the hatchet. Like he's willing to kind of deal with his own stuff on his own. Like he's trying to deal with the situation on his own. So it's like he's trying to bury the hatchet within himself about the arguments with you. So he feels like things are a bit shaky right now. And he doesn't want to lose what he feels like he's gaining, which is a bit of stability. And it's like it's almost like he's waiting for the laughter to come. Five of diamonds can be like laughter, fun laughter. It's like he's waiting for the ice to break, like where there's laughter again. Yeah, and then the partnership will come. And then the loyalty and happiness will come. But that's why. Hey, Aries. Hey, Sarah. Welcome in. That's why. That makes sense. How will it be when him and Stacy do talk? I wouldn't talk about the argument. I wouldn't let that be the first thing that you talk about. I would let it be something that brings laughter if all possible. Like maybe watching a comedy together might help. Thanks, Aries. How will things go when him and Stacy do talk? Ryan and Stacy do talk. I think you two are going to try to put an end and bury hatchet for partnership. And yeah, and become friends again. Kind of get out of the forest, get out of the confusion, and just try to find some happiness, inner happiness, by becoming friends again. So maybe watching a comedy, something to break that tension. Like, and there's laughter is a good way to do that. I mean, it's an idea. Maybe go see a comedy show or something if you can. It looks like you're gonna bury the hatchet. I just wouldn't bring up the argument. But it looks like you're gonna bury the hatchet somehow. I do. I do free and paid. Both. Okay, let's see. What's coming up for Vanessa? Are you still here, Vanessa? I want to make sure you hear for an answer. Vanessa might not be here. Glad I asked. Let's see. Okay, so Aries girl. How does Libra see Aries girl? Now, how does Libra see Aries girl now? I'll let my cat inside in the room. Come on, come in, come in. I know. How does the Libra see Aries girl now? What'd you do? Oh, that's right, no need. I'm so sorry. I forgot you donated. I didn't put a list. No, you're right, no need. You are at the Stacy. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, you can post. I apologize. I didn't make a list. So I was like, I'll remember, and then I completely forgot. I'm sorry, no need. No, you're right. You're after Stacy. You can post. But the King of Spades can be kind of a challenging card. You may feel like that can be like the executioner, our judge. Kings to be judge, our executioners. So you may think, I don't know if you've put an end to the situation or if this person feels like there's been transgressions made that need to be forgiven, but they may see you as King of Spades in this book is a little harsh. See, no need. Is there anything currently trying to block my path spiritually? I've been having weird dreams about the people I left, family. Oh, you could be healing subconsciously. Remember I was talking about how, like, once you get to a safe space, all that stuff is going to come up to purge? Yeah. The last 2 days since me going back to work has, yeah, been hard. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Is there anything trying to block No Need's path spiritually right now? What's blocking No Need's path spiritually? It's kind of a blocked heart. The Four of Cups, Four of Hearts can be like the heart kind of freezing over. And freedom lies in the heart. So it's like a blocked heart chakra. And that's because of things that you've been through that you still are processing, where you can forgive yourself for first and foremost. And then once you forgive yourself, that kind of gets to the root. it's easier to kind of forgive situations and other people's involvement, understanding that, like, they've have their own problems, which is why, they've acting the way they do. They have their own pain, their own stuff. It doesn't make it right what they did, but at least it can give you some form of sympathy or understanding that kinda can allow you to forgive situation, but first it has to come from you, you know? First, forgive yourself. That's the most important because you're human. And then it's like forgiving others because they're human as well. And again, it doesn't make it right what they did. It just means that you deserve peace. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, I feel like cuz this can be like the hope chest, but in this context, it's almost like things are getting pulled out that you've kind of buried, you know? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's about balancing making peace with situation. And it's like it's interesting because it's not really that negative, it's just like the heart chakra, but it's like you're kind of, um it's almost like you're having conversations with these people from your past through your dreams that, is actually can be quite healing. Um, are you having, like, communication with them? Like, are they talking to you? Um, I've had dreams where, people because like, I've experienced a lot of cruelty, and so, like, I've had dreams where I just really let them have it, and it's kinda it's healing in those dreams. Um, because it's kinda like speaking my, getting it out, through the dream, so it's very healing. Yeah, So it's almost like so they're representing, like, shadow. Yeah, they're representing, like, shadow. So it's yeah, it's interesting, but they're kinda coming through as, like, friends, and I think it's because it's coming from subconscious, and it's a way it's if you look at it as, like I know this can be hard, depends on where you're at on your healing journey, but to see them as, people that can help you grow, help you become better. So in some ways in that way, they become more like ally instead of enemy, though it doesn't make it right what they did, and you don't have to interact with them. Like, they say sometimes your enemies can be your best friends because of that. But it doesn't mean that you gotta hang out with them. You know? You know? Yeah, so I think it's like helping you heal, so I think it's like the heart, blocked heart. Yeah, and that comes from the past, yeah, that comes from the past. Yeah, because there's layers. I know we worked on one layer, but there's, like, other layers, yeah. And the heart chakra is, like, where your freedom lies. Freedom lies in the heart. So the heart chakra is about, like, transcending karma, like, learning from the past, forgiving the past, and then transcending those binds that are trying to hold you. And you do that through forgiveness of self and making just kinda peace in whichever way is most comfortable for you. like what I was saying before, the first thing is to forgive yourself, right? That's the most important. Like forgiving yourself. That's gonna do tremendous healing. Because a lot of times we're really hard on ourselves. And we kinda shift that blame on other people, not saying like they didn't do s they did what they did wasn't, that like harmful to us. But a lot of times we shift more anger to that person because we haven't forgiven ourselves for maybe, not listening to our intuition or maybe not paying attention to the signs or so quote unquote allowing something to happen. So it's about like forgiving yourself. That's the first and most important thing to do is forgive self for your own humanity, for your own humanity. Don't shame yourself for your own humanity. That's first and foremost. And then once you do that, it's easier to forgive them for their humanity. And again, it doesn't make right what they did, but it just helps to kind of understand like the human journey. Right. Yeah, you don't have to openly forgive them. You don't even have to speak to them ever again. But if you can find something in your heart that can find some sort of sympathy or at least understanding of human behavior in general, because, like, for example, people that have had really rough childhoods can potentially grow into someone who's quite troubled. And it doesn't excuse their behavior, but it just kinda gives, an understanding that you can kind of forgive in some ways, but doesn't mean you have to allow them around you or in your life. You know what I mean? Right. Right, yeah. I understand that, yeah. And so that's good, and so in that, you kind of accept there's kind of the acceptance of what you went through, like, the challenges, there's, like, acceptance, like, you hold it, you hug it so tightly that you kind of transform it with love in that way. Right, yeah, I understand. Mhm. Yeah, it got you nowhere, didn't it? Except hurt. Yeah. And so, yeah, that takes healing. So you have a big heart, and that's a gift, but it's like you're learning, that refined empathy where it's like you're able to have still love, but boundaries, healthy boundaries. But you have to heal the heart first, and that's okay. It takes time and patience, but you got a big heart in there. But again, that goes to like, though you can see the good in people, right? It's like sometimes we see the good in people and we stay because we're waiting for that good to show up because we see God in them. We see the good in them. We're waiting for that good to show up and it doesn't. And we just end up getting hurt in the process. So it's like having enough self-love to be like, okay, I see the good in you. I see the God in you, but I love myself enough to remove myself. So it's like that balance. And it's like also being a teacher. Like we teach people how to treat us, right? And we do that by how we treat ourselves. No, I don't think it's cruel. I think if you need that space to heal, you should give yourself that space to heal. Yeah, and that's okay. You can love people from a distance, and that doesn't make you cruel. No. Um, maybe that'll give her some space to think, because again, you're a teacher. So it doesn't make you cruel, no. Because if you, like, do something that you feel like is violating of a boundary, like you're kind of, what's the word I'm looking, like, violating a boundary within yourself, or, like, sacrificing your self-respect or value in any way to appease another, that's just going to slowly erode your self-esteem over time. So if it's something that you're not comfortable with, and maybe when you do healing, you'll be able to find a balance where you can, but right now, maybe it's best that you just take this time to heal, and maybe give her some space to think. And yeah, no, it's not cruel at all. Yeah, that's right. No more people pleasing, because it just kind of erodes your self esteem over time, and it's not selfish. Other people do the same thing, and it's like you're doing it, like, with grace, You're doing it with still love in your heart, and even if you're the only one that knows that, that's the only person that truly needs to know, you know? That's okay, you know? Yeah, and so give yourself that time and space to heal. No, you're fine, I love the deep stuff. I love the deep stuff. But yeah, no. You need that space and that bubble, to heal. I appreciate you, Noni. It's like you're in the spirit of reinventing yourself to step more into your authenticity. And it might feel weird at first. Sometimes you may wonder, am I being selfish? Am I being arrogant? And the answer is no. They say, like, a lot of times, like, if you haven't been practicing confidence, like, confidence can feel like arrogance, but it's not. It's not. Our self-worth, self-respect can feel like you feel like you're better than someone else, and that's not the case either. So it's just something you get used to because in your heart there's love, and that's what's important. And it's love for self. You gotta pour into your cup until it overflows to others, you know? Not pour into your cup and then give that to someone, then wait for your cup to be filled and give that to someone. It's like allow your cup to be full until it's overflowing and just continues to overflow, to others. Yeah. Yeah, that's projection, yeah. Right, because 'cause they're projecting. Yeah, don't pay that any mind. Just recognize it for what it is, it's projection, and just go about your business feeling good with love in your heart, and they don't even have to know. But you gotta love yourself the most. Pour into yourself until it overflows to others, yeah. And then you just look back and you're like, "Okay, what have I learned and how can I apply it?" Like, apply it to my life little by little, day by day, you know? 'Cause again, you're a healer and a teacher. You're welcome, Stacy. No, it's okay to be angry because anger can just show you where you need a boundary, you know? So anger is like a teacher in that way. You got this, no need. You're resilient as hell. You got this. Okay, Sarah can answer, aw, thank you, no need. I appreciate that. Thank you. So Sarah can answer one of those. Which one do you want me to answer? What is adjust feelings? About you or for you? Like, the feelings about you would be kinda like how they see you. Like, if you think, like, "How do you feel about tacos?" Like, "Oh, I think tacos are delicious. I think they're good." What's your feelings for tacos? "Oh, I love tacos." For you, okay. Okay, let's see. What is adjust feelings for Sarah? What is adjust feelings for Sarah? It feels like there's, like, a partnership here. 2 of clubs can be like a partnership. Like, there's some sort of handshake or agreement between you 2. Does that make sense? 2 clubs can be like a partnership. It can be like a handshake, like some sort of agreement, like like some sort of understanding. Like, he feels like you 2 have some sort of partnership, like there's some sort of understanding between you 2. He feels like, a truce, like, he feels kind of, at peace, like, we used to date. Oh, okay. So, are you still talking? Like, are you still in communication? Because it seems like he feels like there's an alliance, There's like an alliance between you 2. Um, and like you kind of overcoming obstacles. Oh. He feels like a partnership between you 2, like some sort of maybe he's made some sort of alliance or because you got the scales there, so maybe he feels like peace, like he's made some sort of like he's gotten some peace or understanding, so it's like he kinda feels at peace with the 2 of clubs. Like you 2 have some sort he feels like there's some sort of maybe even unspoken understanding. So it's like, "Oh, oh, interesting." Uh, I'm not sure if me personally, well, I don't have to share what I believe with you, but I just know you gotta be careful with the twin with, subscribing to the twin flame thing because a lot of times that leads people in, like, sticking with connections that can be abusive or dismissive and all this stuff, thinking that that's their twin flame or something, you know? It can end up being very unhealthy for the person. You know, I know there's some people out there just like everybody's a twin flame, you know, like they see the 401s and they think, "Oh, twin flame card," or they see the lovers and they think, "Oh, twin flame card," or something, you know? Um, but it can't really be pigeonholed like that. Oh, he cheated. Oh, yeah, and he left. Good for you. Hell yeah. Good for you. But you're like, "Mm-mm, I ain't putting over that." Yeah, that's good because some people would stay, you know, and just let it eat away at them and just become a shell of who they were, you know? Sarah's like, "No, not me. Mm-mm." Oh, I don't know. Is he into that stuff? He could just be kind of like pulling on your energy. He could just be kind of pulling on it, and so you might benefit from a cord cutting. Cause like whenever there's anything unhealthy, like energetic cords, like if two people have a healthy connection, their energy fields just kind of dance with one another. Like there's no cords. They just kind of like dance, you know? But if there's anything like toxic, like codependency or like push and pull and all this crazy dynamic, that's when an energetic cord can form, you know? Any energetic cords really aren't good because if it's healthy, you just kind of like dance. Energy fields just kind of dance with one another. You know, you don't need anything from one another. You just choose each other, you know, that type of thing. So maybe you benefit from a cord cutting. Yeah, I don't know. He could just be pulling on the energy a little bit. And plus, like, you're probably still trying to reconcile what happened within you, you know, coming to terms with it and everything. Hey, Avalon, you can. Let's see, Phoenix. Are you still here, Phoenix? Make sure you're still here for our answer. I see you posted like up there a little bit. You're welcome. Okay, you're still here. Okay, let's see. Let's go back to your question. It kind of disappeared. Why did EC unfollow Phoenix on Instagram? Why did EC unfollow Phoenix on Instagram? Why did EC unfollow Phoenix on Instagram? Let's see. Ah. Well. That can be like the executioner. The King of Spades. Like in this book, the King of Spades is kind of nasty, like the Queen of Spades. In this book here. In this other book, it's more like the King of Swords. So it could be a little mixture of both, where it's like maybe he felt like there was some sort of transgression that occurred, and he kind of put an end to it, because the King of Spades in this book can be like executioner, a wrath. So maybe some sort of, maybe he felt like slighted in some way, angry about something, and just became vindictive in that way. He may have misjudged situation. I thought it went well. Then all of a sudden he removed me from it. Yeah. He could have misjudged you, because the kings are judges, but this one is not a just judge. This is like executioner, ready to exact a penalty for any wrongdoing. So he judged you for doing some sort of wrongdoing, and then he gave you the death penalty or something. He just removed you. I don't know. I wouldn't mess with him. It's like he wanted to he's the type of person that will get you even when you're at your weakest. Like, I would leave this one alone. Yeah, I would leave this one alone, Phoenix. He seems like he's got emotional problems, maybe. Yeah. King of Spades. Yeah. Nah. I'd leave that one alone. Yeah, you thought it went well. Yeah, he thinks he judged you for some sort of wrongdoing or something. And it's like, apparently you have no idea what you did, so it's, yeah, you're welcome. In reality, he probably didn't do anything. Let's see. Avalon. Will Angela dump Robert? Let's see. Will Angela dump Robert? Will Angela dump Robert, source? So we're looking for a red card. That's a yes. A black card is a no. Will Angela dump Robert? Yes. Because I didn't answer a text right away. Oh, maybe, yeah. Yeah, he's got like emotional problems. Yeah, you need someone more emotionally balanced or mature, emotionally mature. Yeah. Because he came from like a wounded place, And it's okay to be wounded, but like you just Maybe he's not at your level emotionally. Hey, High Priestess. But yeah, I see a yes. You got a diamond card, so that's a yes. No High Priestess on free. On free. What is you can High Priestess? What is Shamuel's thoughts towards Lapu? What is Shamuel's thoughts towards Lapu? Shamuel thoughts? Hey, Clinda. Towards Lapu. Like there's a little bit of it's interesting. So I don't know if they're preparing. Is this your wife? Up here, is this your wife? Are you preparing for a trip or something? It's okay if you're not. This can talk about, okay, so her thoughts are like she's kind of excited, kind of preparing for a trip, for a journey. So that's her thoughts towards you. Is thinking about the trip and hoping things go well. That's nice. Let's see what else we can get from he. Like there's attraction between you two, but she may feel like sometimes there's doubts or confusion. They also think like I think she's been kind of let down a lot in the past. Probably you both have. And it's kind of made her kind of close her heart. Like there's issues with trust, you know? But I think she thinks like she needs some reassurance, and maybe she thinks you need reassurance as well. But I do see like preparing for some sort of trip also. Let's see. High Priestess, while I lose weight and hit my desired goal. Let's see. On a semi-food medication. Okay, let's see. Will High Priestess lose weight and hit desired goal on the semi-glutide medication that High Priestess got today? You're welcome. Will High Priestess? Yeah, let's see. Will High Priestess lose weight and hit desired goal on the semi-glutide medication that High Priestess got today? Red cards are yes, black cards are no. No. It may take time. That could be like a cave. I don't know why that's coming through. The Ace of Clubs can be like a cave, like time and solitude, but it's a black card. So I would say no. Maybe not your desired goal. Maybe it's a timing thing. Did you set like a time limit on it? Like you wanna lose this amount of weight by this time? Hey Nicole. Okay, what's your question? Yeah. So maybe it's gonna take a little longer than your goal time. Like if you set like I want to lose this amount of weight by this time, you know? Oh, I'm racist. Yeah, and the and desired goal. So it may take a little longer, but I think you will see results because Ace of Club. You are going to get some success, yes. So I do see some success. It just may not be your desired goal. Got the results of the interview, man. Rejected. Oh, I'm so sorry. It looked really good. You did Phoenix? Okay. Yeah. But I see you getting results though, High Priestess. I guess that can shift, you know? I'm sorry, Nicole. It really looked that way with that Knight of Wands there. I'm sorry, Nicole. It looked really positive. Yeah, don't lose hope, Nicole. That just means there's something better. No, Nicole. No, darling. It's not all lost. Oh, it's okay. I know it sucks. I know it's a bummer. I mean, the cards looked good. You saw them. I don't know. Maybe the energy shifted, but don't lose your confidence. You're the King of Wands. You're the King of Wands, baby. You got this. You'll pick yourself back up and get that passionate, confident spirit back. It's okay to feel down. Just don't stay down, okay, Nicole? You're the King of Wands, baby. King of Wands don't stay down. Well, the energy that kept you going, that's that one. That's that fire energy. Said, "No, I'm gonna do this. I can make this. I can do this." That burning fire that wouldn't let you give up, that's the wands. Keep burning that fire within you. You're the King of Wands, Nicole. You're definitely gonna have success, Nicole. You got the 10 of diamonds. It's like getting everything you want. That's your treasure. No, you're going to have success, Nicole. Just know that. Just saw me. You are going to have success, Nicole. I want you to know that. Who was the? What do you mean, Nicole? Like the reason why you didn't get the job? Let's see, why didn't Nicole get the job? You are going to have success. You got the 10 of diamonds there. What's the reason Nicole didn't get the job? It looks so positive, Source. What happened? What's the reason? They misjudged. You got the King of Spades. They misjudged you is what they did. It wasn't accurate. Yeah. It wasn't accurate, Nicole. It was a misjudgment. They didn't see you correctly. There's no flaw of your own. It's just very competitive, and they misjudged you. Nicole, don't make me laugh. I know you're not trying to make me laugh, but it's kind of funny, Nicole, the way you said that. Cut it out over there. Now the diamonds will help feed me. Oh, God. Your luck's gonna turn around, Nicole. With that 5 of diamonds, your luck's gonna turn around. You're gonna get good news. Oh, the Joker's here. So look. The Joker is here, okay? And the Joker says that the universe is cooking up some things for you, Nicole, that's gonna be a surprise. This didn't work out because the universe has something better for you. I know, but you need to know this. This is very important. You got the Joker card here with the 5 of diamonds with this horseshoe, right? Universe is cooking something up. You just got to be patient and trust that the universe is going to serve you something delectable here. But the universe is cooking something up, and they have some surprises in store for you for the future. This didn't work out because it wasn't meant to. Like, the cards looked really good. So they misjudged you. They didn't see you clearly, right? Because the universe is cooking something up for you here. So don't take it personal, because this person, it's like they were shrouded, like they didn't see you clearly, because this wasn't meant for you. The universe has something meant for you here. That's better. It's something good, Nicole. It's coming, though. That's very important that Joker cards show up. That's like fate. So nothing personal, Nicole, really. That's just fate. And you know, the time you got was April, May, right? Don't give up. Don't give up. No, like, it wasn't anything against you. You don't have to call me ma'am, Nicole. Remember, you can call me Moon. You don't have to call me ma'am. You can call me Moon. Makes it more personal. Yeah, man. Yeah, no, Nikhil. Let's see if I can get what season. What season will Nikhil get jobs for? The diamonds? I think that's spring. Hold on. Spring. March, April, May. Don't give up. Like, give yourself a couple of days to feel how you want to feel. That's okay. You're disappointed. That's okay. It's understandable. Just don't stay that way, okay? Keep that fire burning. Even if it's just a little flicker right now. Yeah, I'm sorry, Nikhil. I hate that. I hate that that came out the way it did, but it was fate, looks like. I understand. Hey, Sarah, welcome in. Thanks for the sub. It's a blessing in disguise, Nikhil. These cards are saying it's a blessing in disguise. Like, it came out the way it did because there's some sort of blessing in disguise in the situation. Maybe it'll become more apparent later on. Just be kind to yourself. Do something nice for yourself, Nicole. I kinda take a nice bath, get yourself, um, just a nice relaxing night, self-care night. That's what you need, Nicole. Nice self-care night. Kinda love on yourself a little bit. It's gonna be okay. Might not seem like it right now, but just keep in mind this is merely temporary. you know? You may feel like shit right now, but it's not gonna last forever. No, you're not rude. You're not rude, Nicole, at all. I don't see you as rude at all. This ain't gonna last forever, Nicole. Just know that. It may feel like it is, but it's not. I promise. I appreciate you, Nicole. Hey, Phoenix, you donated? Hey, Phoenix. I completely understand, Nicole. No, love on yourself. I promise you'll feel better. Oh, you put it so you don't want me to read it out loud? Is it like you want me to be discreet? Hey, Gypsy. Hey, Sadero. Okay, yeah, if you don't mind, because then I'll have to like hop off and log into my PayPal. And it's just kind of like a big thing. Let's see. Why did ER ask to be friends with me? I thought things were serious enough to work out. You mean like for like more than friends? He wants to be friends. But then he said I thought things were serious enough to work out. So meaning like you thought that it would lead to something more serious than just friends? Is that what you're saying? We were dating and it was serious. I gotcha. I see what you're saying. So why did ER ask to be just friends with Phoenix? Why did ER ask to be just friends with Phoenix, dude? Why did ER ask to be just friends with Phoenix? Good news. So he thought it was good news with that Jack of Diamonds, like communicating, like he's like, okay, maybe it's good news. The Four of Hearts in this other book, it talks about like this person might be a little hard to get. Like this talks about someone that's not easily won. Even though there's attraction there, but it was it was kind of halted because of doubts, confusion, or indecision. But the root lies in self-protective attitude, which has been taken to extremes. This person has been badly let down in the past, and this betrayal has caused feelings of mistrust. So it's kind of a blocked heart chakra. So he felt like, hey, this isn't an approach to this problem. We can just be friends. You know, he felt like, okay, this is solution to that problem. We can just be friends. He feels like it brings better luck with that 5 of diamonds there. Because he does have fun with you. Like, he does have fun. There's a lot of laughs there. So he wants to keep things positive, like, between you two. But it was his solution to that problem. That's why. So he's like, yeah, we can still be friends. Yeah. Because I enjoy spending time. We share good times. We share laughs. Yeah. And he is attracted to you. Do you have a child? Yeah, no. You have the Queen of Jack of Diamonds. That can be a child. Oh, you did? What'd you find out, Shatira? He has a child. Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't think it has anything to do with child, though, maybe. But I think he's just being kind of maybe cautious in regards to that situation because he has issues with trust. And maybe it does have a little something to do with child. That he's still married. What? I'm trying to remember your reading, Shatira, about J&B. I'm trying to remember. I know I did it today. One second, Shatira. But yeah, that's what I'm getting there. Because he does value you. Oh, you donated again? Okay, Shatira. We'll look. Let's see. So does this person, what was his name again, Phoenix? Or his initial? Does he want something more? Does he want something more serious with Phoenix? Like romantically? ER, that's right, ER. How did I forget that? Does ER want something more serious with Phoenix? Yeah, hold on, Satiri, I'm still on Phoenix. You'll be after Phoenix, though, okay? Does he want something more does ER want something more serious with Phoenix? Like, romantically, does he want something more serious? Like, romantically. Red is yes, black is no. Does he want something more serious with Phoenix? ER. No. Because of, setbacks, it's like he's uncertain. It's like he kinda argues with himself about situation. And I'm kinda getting, like, King of Swords there, where it's like he's trying to be rational in the situation. Um, yeah, but I'm getting no. So he just wants friendship with Phoenix, ER? ER just wants friendship with Phoenix Source? Yes or no? Yes. Yeah. He does see you as soulmate, like a soulmate. He does see you as soulmate. So yes, he does want to be just friends. You know, and it could have something to do with his child too, a little bit, but it is like issues with trust and like feeling like, it's a self protective thing that he's kind of taken to extremes, but that's the way that he's kind of solving the problem because he does enjoy company. Like he feels like you two get along well, like you have laughs and stuff, you know? So it's kind of his way of, I guess, having his cake and eating it too. Like if you two, uh, that could be like where the issues stem from. Yeah. Yeah. But he sees you as a soulmate, so that's nice. But yeah, hey, Gypsy. It's both Solomon, but I'm on donation right now. Yeah, that's your choice. Like sometimes it can be hard to be with friends with someone that you have feelings for. That can be hard place to be because you're always going to want more than what they're willing to give you. And it's something you got to kind of make that decision for yourself, what you think is best for you, you know? Yeah. It's free and paid, Solomon, but like donations take priority. But once I get through with donations, I go back to the free. So I kind of go back and forth, if that makes sense. Like it says free reading, but it also says donation open. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. What is it, Tylee? I don't know where else to take it, Phoenix. Um, I appreciate you. You're very welcome. Yeah, you looked at his Facebook page? What did it say? Did it say he's still married? I'm trying to remember what came through with your reading, and I can't remember what I got. Yeah, Phoenix is kinda a sucky situation. Yeah. So, yeah, so what's your question? Did it hide it? Oh, yes, and pigs with her. Oh, okay. I'm trying to remember what your reading said, but I can't remember what it was saying. Oh, yeah, Gypsy. Yeah, we'll get to that. Yeah. So what is it you'd like to know, Shateria? I gotcha. It's okay, Gypsy. At least I know what you're asking. Yeah. We're gonna get that answer because that was a weird situation. It's okay. That was a weird situation, Gypsy. Yeah, we'll look into that. Yeah. I'll see what I can see. So what does Shateria need to see in regards to? I can't remember what my reading said. I sent you a friend request. Yeah. Well, you know, what's going on in their marriage? What do we need to see here? What's going on in the marriage? JC's marriage. Is he happy? Do they have problems? What's going on? Flirting? Well, well, huh. Well, there's good things and bad things. Like, I think the sex between them is good. 8 of hearts there. Is he talking about flirtation and pillow talk? Like, they still giddy. They still flirt with one another and they still woo each other. Like, they're connected on an emotional and mental level. But you got the 9 of spades there, which can talk about challenges. It can talk about things kind of like there being challenges in that regard with those areas. Like they do still. Hey, Julia, we have Shateria, and then that's it. And like they need to kind of restore that balance. So there is challenges in that regard in those areas. And there could be conflicts as well. But that they can overcome though. That they can overcome. Let's pull some more. Yeah, there's challenges. I think he's not being honest. Like he's not trustworthy, like he's not being honest. Like I do see with the Ace of Clubs, like it is like a marriage, like it does have long-term potential. But I think he's not being very honest. There's challenges here too. Yeah, so there's challenges. here between them, their marriage and their marriage. Do they have children? I don't know if they have children or not. That's not really coming through too strongly. So they could be kind of holding on because of the children. Okay, Julia, I can get you out there, Shateria. Well, just because someone's married doesn't mean they're dead, as they say. It's like, I'm married, but I'm not dead. Didn't you used to date back in the day? And there was, like, I remember you had, like, a lot of independence, right? Like, you had the Nine of Pentacles. It's kind of coming back to me. Right. I'm kind of trying to remember, because that would be very helpful if I could remember your reading. I can't remember what came through for his feelings, though. So let's see. Why did he send Shateria? Oh, yeah, that's right. He's moving very slowly. Well, that would make sense, like, if he was married, right? So if he was married, that would make sense, too. Because, like, because remember what came through is, like, it could completely rattle his life. Like, his whole life could come crumbling down. Yeah, so we're going to see, like, that makes sense now. Why did he send Shateria a friend request? Yeah, well, at least you found out early, so, like, now you don't have to, put your eggs in that basket, Yeah. Why did he send Shateria a friend request, source? So you found out early, so that's good. Hey, Mystic. Why did he send Shateria a friend request? Yeah. Well, wanted to come together with you, but not being very honest with that Jack of Spades. Like, you can't really trust this person because they are married. But wanted to expand his social circle. And it's like he's kind of expanding his social circle. So that's one. But with that Jack of Spades there, you can't really this person might be a bit irresponsible. But he could be trying to be seductive and enticing, but, like, not to be trusted. But he wanted communication with you. He may have thought communication would be easy with you. He's trying to have like a lighthearted approach, but you can't trust this person. Yeah. Yeah, there's a block. Three of clubs. There's a block to expansion because of marriage. And so it may kind of burn out or like lead to nowhere. Yeah, so at least you know ahead of time so you're not getting your feelings involved in the matter. No one wants to get involved with a married man. Well, I guess some people do, but it's just chaos. Not that they're fake. It looked like I'm trying to remember his feelings for you. They were reserved. He does feel like a soulmate connection to you. That's real, but it can't go anywhere. There's blocked progress with it though because of marriage. I wouldn't read too much into it. If you do, you're gonna like drive yourself crazy with overthinking. Yeah, I would just kind of keep it on, you know. Just chalk it up to what the hell was that, and then just keep going. Whatever that was, you know. Yeah. Well, I hope that gives you some clarity, Sateria. How does Naku? Is it Naku? Feel about Israel? Who's Naku? Yeah, it's kind of something you gotta give yourself closure with. I think Shateria. You're just kind of looking like facts are the facts, you know. How does Israel feel about Zoe? Okay, let's see. Zoe is his ex. Okay, let's see. What's Israel's feelings in regards to Zoe? What's Israel's feelings in regards to Zoe? Swords. Huh. He feels like he can't really trust situation with that Jack of Spades there. It kind of like puts a shadow on some pretty positive cards. Like he does feel like he feels like there's communication around like partnerships with this person and that this wasn't just a passing fling for him. But he also feels like he can't really trust this person or trust the situation with the Jack of Spades there. Like he does got some kind of challenging emotions around the situation. He does feel like some sort of partnership with her. And he feels like he's made like good decisions in the terms of the partnership, but he feels like there's things he can't trust with that Jack of Spades there. But that there's some sort of like partnership between them with the Two of Diamonds. And he does find her very attractive with the Queen of Clubs. But he feels like there's stress and tension because of challenges with trust with that Jack of Spades there. Like he may feel like he was let down by this person, or like this person would let him down, which causes tension. He does feel like, yeah, the two can be like birds, as in little birdie told me. So he's getting information. Like he's getting information from this person. I don't know if there's some sort of financial tie between them. Was it about finances or? Oh, she's rich and he isn't. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. But there's also something that's challenging here with this Jack of Spades, like things that can't be trusted or things that aren't being said. He's got his fingers crossed right there. Well, do you know what she confessed? Because I do see a sharing of information. You got the Queen of Clubs there. Queen of Clubs, let's see. Queens are about like teachers, beauty, mothers, nurses, and teachers. He does feel like she's wise. Is she a nurse or something? It's okay if she's not, but he feels like she's very smart, very strong, can be very helpful. And he's trying to heal old emotional wounds so he can move forward. Yeah, so he's also, she's a singer. Oh, okay. They share a child. Oh. But he also feels like he's trying to heal emotional wounds so he can move forward. Hey, Melissa. Does Zoe want to get back together with Israel? Like in a connection, a relationship? Does Zoe want to get back together with Israel, Source? Red is yes, black is no. Does Zoe want to get back into connection with Israel, romantic connection with Israel? Yes, she does, yes. But there's challenges there. But nothing that can't be overcome. But yes, she does. Yeah, you're right. She does. Yeah. She does. Hey, DeBone. Yeah, there's challenges though, but she does. Yes, she does. And yeah, that can be child, someone very dear to them. Yeah, she does. Mm-hmm. She does. Does Israel want to get back with Zoe? Red is yes, black is no. Does Israel want to get back with Zoe? Like in a romantic relationship? Does Israel want to get back with Zoe in a romantic relationship, Source? Does Israel want to get back with Zoe in a romantic relationship? No. He feels like there's challenges. They're not anything that can't be overcome. And he does have feelings for her. He does feel like soulmate, but you got a 3 of clubs there, which does talk about no, and because there's challenges and obstacles. Because you did get like he's trying to heal emotional wounds and move forward, but he does have a soft spot in his heart for her, but it's a no. He feels like it's stonewall, like there's too many obstacles. Yeah, no. No. Yeah, you got no, 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 yes, no. Yeah, you got a no. And all the spades kind of put a damper on this. It's not what he wants. 10 of diamonds can be like everything that you want. And this is like, no, it's not what he wants. He feels like he can't trust it or trust her. He can't trust situation. He feels like he's going to get let down. Yeah, yeah, it's a definite no for him. It's not what he wants. Yeah, that's basically what that said, Gypsy. That is basically what that said. Mm-hmm. So I don't think you got to worry about that, Juliet. Yeah. They are Sedera, but I'm on donation right now. We'll go back to the free. Is it in Juliet's highest and best interest to text Israel? Is it in Juliet's highest and best interest to text Israel? Source. Red, yes. Black, no. Is it in Juliet's highest and best interest to text Israel? Is it in Juliet's highest and best interest to text Israel? Source. Yes. You got a yes. You got a yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes. That can be friend. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. No, yes. But that's like a friend. So yes. Yeah. All right, Juliet. See you later. Love ya. Okay, Gypsy, so how did you word it? How did you word your question? Okay, let's see. Male Sagittarius. I'm not really sure what to ask. Like, he never followed up and told me he was okay. Let's see. What do we want to ask here? I don't know how to word it. That's the problem. Yeah, so what's the root? Let's see. What's the burn-in question? What's the burn-in question? Why hasn't he reached back out to Gypsy? Why hasn't the Sag reached back out to Gypsy? What's this dealio, man? Why didn't he reach back out to Gypsy, the Sag? Why didn't he reach back out to Gypsy? Three of Hearts? That doesn't make any sense. Doubts and worries. Seven of Clubs be doubts and worries. Three of Hearts is like a good card. With the Seven of Clubs being the bottom deck, maybe he's worried like it wouldn't go well, like it wouldn't go right. But the Three of Hearts is like celebrations. Is he in a relationship? Like, is he currently in a relationship? I had to pull more here. I'm also saying no news is good news. Yeah, right. Yeah. So part of it's his relationship, I think. And so there's like no change. So no news is good news. And he feels like it's a good decision. He feels like it's a good decision. They live together? Him and his girlfriend? Yeah. Is it known that does he like is he like secretly in love with you or something, Gypsy, and people know? Like has he is he like was he like that friend that was secretly in love with you? Or maybe not so secret? It looks like it just got stagnant. Oh. Then why are they freaking out? Let me see. Why did they I'm gonna dig into this, Gypsy, because that was bugging me. Like, why they freaked out like that? I mean, like, you coming to see if he's okay, and they just, like, flipped out? Like, saying you're disrespectful and all this bullshit? Like, all my friends that were like that, I cut off. Oh, I see. So let's try and find out. Like, so why did they get on Gypsy? Why did they think Gypsy coming down to see him was disrespectful and all that? Like, what's their deal? They feel like they can't trust you, or Jack of Spades is like someone that you feel like you can't trust. And plus, like, but they're projecting because of that's their energy. Like they have dark thoughts, yeah. Uh, right. Okay, yeah, well look. Like you were a temptation. So they feel like they got back because they feel like you were a temptation or something. Psh. Yeah. Sorry, Gypsy. Gypsy's like, I can't help that I'm gorgeous. I ain't trying to take your man. Yeah. Let's see. So what is like the Sag's thoughts and feelings? What's the Sag's? Yeah, right. What's the Sag's like thoughts? What's the Sag's thoughts towards that whole situation? Yeah, well, he thinks like you're like a friend, like that you're a friend, but he does have worries about connecting with you, maybe because of girlfriend, but he feels like you were being a good friend with that Queen of Pentacles there, that you were worried. Seven of Clubs can be like worries, where they like you were worried. You wanted to make sure that he was okay, that you were worried. That was really bothering you. And he thought that, it's like happy family. Like you wanted to gather around the fire with him, like you wanted to, you're worried about him. You have like a family relationship. Yeah. Um, That you were kind of like a being like kind of like a mother. You're trying to be helpful. Okay. Well, what's his feelings in regards to the situation that happened? Like things got stagnant. Like he was needing time to heal with that 4 of spades. That can be like recovering from illness. But things got stagnant with the 2 4s. He felt like he was kind of stuck. Like he's very ill. And he was just trying to get better. He was just trying to get better, it's saying. You know, and he was like, you were worried that he was ill, and he was just trying to recover, you know, and like turn situation around. So it looks like he knows that you were worried about him. So his main feelings was like trying just to get better about of his illness. But that you're hoping that he would have positive changes after struggle. But it did kind of lift his mood. It was kind of pleasant to know that you were worried about him. But yeah, that's crazy, Gypsy. That's just crazy. Is Gypsy gonna hear from the Sag again? Red is yes, black is no. Yes, you are gonna hear from him again. Yes, you are, definitely. Most definitely, yes. Yeah, like your worries are gonna dissolve here. Yes, you most definitely will hear from him again. Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah. You're welcome. You don't gotta send me nothing. Don't you send me nothing. Let's see. What's Jordan's feelings for Amori? Let's see. Jordan's feelings for Amori. He feels like there's some sort of like alliance or maybe unspoken understanding between you two. Like he does feel like a partnership. Two of clubs is like a partnership. It's like a handshake. He feels like there's some sort of like unspoken understanding or alliance or agreement between you two. Or he's come to terms with situation. See, the Sag want to be with Capricorn Sun. The Sag want to be with Capricorn Sun source. Yes, they do. They do. Oh, you gotta do that, Gypsy. Oh, I love you too. See, Emma. Is Emma's old manager starting to see the S treatment badly wrongly? Let's see, the old manager starting to see that they treated Emma wrong and she was wrongly fired. Old manager starting to see that S treated Emma wrong. That Emma was wrongly fired. No. No. Gypsy! What? You don't have to send me that much, girl. Thank you. Come out, let me send you a tip. That's a steak dinner. Hey, perfect time. Hey, Raja. Maybe taking time, but I'm 39, still searching for clarity. Yeah, life hasn't been easy yet. I continue to wait. Yeah, that's the thing. Maybe you're waiting, and maybe it's like you need a little fire. Maybe you need some action. You know, let's see. Universe, what do you want perfect timing to know? You gotta live. You gotta get out there and live. Perfect. You gotta live some. I appreciate that, Gypsy. That's so very kind of you. Let's see. What do you want Raja to know, universe? Source. I am mystic. Like there are setbacks and delays. But there are setbacks and delays. But that hard work with effort will not go unrewarded. Yeah, they're saying don't expect immediate gains. It's like you have been experiencing delays and setbacks and stress and all that. But to strengthen your dreams, universe saying keep the faith and maintain your vision in the face of short-term obstacles. The road winds uphill and downhill. Ultimately, however, victory will be yours. So you will have victory. But they're saying it's going to take hard work and considerable effort. But keep faith. Okay, Mystic, what's your question? How's HP feeling towards me versus Elsie? Okay, let's see. What is HP's feelings for Mystic? What is HP's feelings for Mystic? Oh, how is HP feeling towards me versus, oh, how they're feeling towards LC. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. So how is AP feeling for Mystic? What's LP's feelings for Mystic? Hey, Mike. What is LP's feelings for... No, HP. What is HP's feelings for Mystic, Source? HP's feelings for Mystic. For clubs. Okay, what is HP's feelings for Elsie? He feels like with LC, has he known you longer? Because you got a 4, they got a 2. So he feels like with you longer than LC, yeah. He feels like with you there's potential. Like there's potential that right now nothing is happening between you two. But if there was work being done, there could be potential and success between you two. For LC, he feels like there's some sort of partnership, alliance, or some sort of agreement between them. So, what's his connection with LC then? What is HP's feelings for a mystic source? He's a bit detached. He's trying to get to a better place and be in control of his emotion because of the detachment. But he is curious about you. Again, he feels like there's potential, like not a lot's happening, but there's potential. What is HP's feelings for LC? He feels like happiness there. Like they get along better. Like they may be in communication. They have some sort of but you got the hermit there. So there's a sense of solitude, but there's like mutual respect he feels that's fulfilling. But he could be a bit little withdrawn too from this person, but he does feel like he gets along better with this person right now. But there's still like that hermit energy, which is kind of withdrawn. So it's almost like he feels like they have an understanding, you know, like there's no war between them, basically. For you, it's kind of like he's got his ears perked up. He's kind of on his toes, wondering, like, seeing, knowing that you detached. But I feel like you got a 4 here, so you may feel like things have become stagnant because you made some sort of decision or choice to pull back, but there's still potential there. Hey, Kaylee, I am. Yeah. So I don't know where to take it, Mystic, after this. Yeah, that could be part of it. But there's still like solitude too with that hermit there. Okay, Kaylee, I can get you after Mystic. Will HP try to make things right with Mystic? That is just Blackest. No. Will HP try to make things right with Mystic? Will HP try to make things right with Mystic? Yes. Yeah, he will. He will. Definitely, yeah. Yeah, you're gonna get a wish. Yeah, he definitely will, yes. He definitely will, absolutely. When? See if I can get when. This timing deck's kind of weird, so just kind of take it with a grain of salt here. When will HP try to make it right with Mystic Source? Rushing in now. So maybe really soon? So maybe soon. You're welcome. Okay, Kaylee. Yeah. Okay, so he did reach out to you this week. Okay, nice. So what is Mark's energy towards Kaylee? What is Mark's energy towards Kaylee source? He does feel like there's still a stalemate between you two with the two of spades in the partnership. He does feel like, he's taking a gamble with the eight of clubs, but that you two have some sort of understanding between each other, but there's still some sort of stalemate with the two of spades. He does feel like, you two had a nice talk. The eight of clubs can be like talking, kind of rehash things. Like you're kind of getting together, that you kind of got together. Did you make plans? Yeah, did you make plans for like times ahead or something? This talks about like maybe making plans for times ahead or plumbing the mysteries of the universe. Yeah, like a deep talk. Okay, so it's just saying it was a deep talk. Okay, I got you. So it's saying it was a deep talk. And that you two came to some sort of agreement and understanding with one another with the two of clubs. But he does still feel like there's some sort of separation, though. But he feels like you two are kind of struggling to make it work. Um, but he feels like no, like things are kind of staying as they were. So it's almost like the separation is still there. Like there's no real change. Like there's not like a getting back together. I don't know if you two broke up or if it was just an argument. But he feels like there's time like to wait for the proper resolution to happen. Um and like it's just kind of like he feels like he just kind of got to wait it out for things to improve. But that you do inspire joy and happiness within him. Ah, okay. But he still feels like things aren't like solidified, like there's still this kind of struggling for security with you. But he feels like there's like an understanding, like you two had a deep talk, came to some sort of understanding. Like there's still some sort of separation, but there's improvement um in the energy between you two. But there's still kind of like a struggle for stability. Um yeah. Yes. And he's unsure about the right course of action beyond what's been here or what's already in motion. But he's trying to be practical and trust his intuition. Yeah, let's see. What is Mark's actions towards Kaylee? Put these back up. What's Mark's actions towards Kaylee? What's Mark's next actions towards Kaylee, source? Wow, it's interesting. Let's keep pulling. Yeah, so he feels like there's blocks, right? To progress. Like he does have love for you, Ace of Cups, but he feels like he's got issues with trust, right? With the Four of Hearts, and he feels like both of you been let down pretty bad. And so he's kind of in the self-protective mode because of worry with the Ten of Swords there. Worry about betrayal, worry about getting hurt because he does have feelings for you. He does feel like there's obstacles and challenges, but none that can't be overcome, especially with you here with the Queen of Clubs. Because he does feel like you're intelligent, you're wise, you know. Feels like you're very smart and helpful. He's going to be taking some time to heal old wounds before trying to move forward. Um and he's trying to cleanse his conscience, which is interesting. Like he's trying to cleanse his conscience of like these worries. Because he does feel like, there's a lot of trouble, but it's not all that bad. He feels like the worst is over, and he's just trying to pick up the pieces now, so he can return to calm and quiet. But you have the Ace of Cups, which is like kind of it's loving energy. He may be feeling a bit lonely. Um, that things are kind of taking on a new life with you. But yeah, it's gonna be challenging still. He feels like you could help, you know? And he feels like, the energy that he invests in you won't be wasted, you know? Like there's going to be an opportunity to kind of develop things further with you. But he's still kind of like healing, I think. Yeah. There could be communication with the diamond, like more communication. Like a new chapter between you two, like a new chapter. So you might notice a slight improvement. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's that Queen of Wands, like wanting to cleanse his conscience. You can get, so how are things going to be moving forward between Kaylee and what's his name, Kaylee? It completely left my mind. Mark. There we go. What's going to be moving forward between Kaylee and Mark? What is it going to be like? What's it going to be? It's going to be like between Kaylee and Mark moving forward. Be careful of like, not saying like jealousy, Queen of Spades. Be careful of like, one, don't have high expectations. Because that can always be something that you can lose, right? So it's like, I think it's about staying grounded, but I do see improvement with the Ace of Clubs. Though the Ace of Clubs in this other book also talks about a cave, like a time of solitude, where you're kind of gathering your emotion, maybe working through some emotional things here. There is challenges with the Three of Clubs, but I do see coming together with the Two of Hearts there. As you're kind of struggling to stabilize situation. I don't like the Queen of Spades there. Which that doesn't necessarily, because there's two meanings. The Queen of Spades can be a challenging card, but that's the only one that I see. And that could be like, just be mindful of not having like high expectations, because that's something that can be taken from you, right? So I think it's about remaining grounded. Oh, okay, Gypsy. Enjoy your shower. You gonna come out smelling like a pancake or something. I got this oil. It's like Dr. Teal's vanilla, and it smells kind of like syrup. So when I put it on, it smells like a pancake. It smells like a pancake. Let's just clarify. What's the Queen of Spades? Yeah, it makes your skin so soft. What's the Queen of Spades? Pancake. Yeah. It does. It makes you smell like syrup. Like you covers yourself in syrup. Not really, doesn't really smell like vanilla, but it just has like this kind of, it's kind of like syrup or something. So clarify this Queen of Spades source. What's this Queen of Spades? What do I need to see? I do see good news. Jack of Diamonds. That's good news. Okay. So I guess it's like the positive aspect of the Queen of Swords. I mean, the Queen of Spades. Which is an intellectual woman. So communication using your intellect. This can also represent widow, divorced woman. Yeah, so I see like there's emotion, but it's like the head's ruling the heart. Yeah, and I think it's about you because it says in relationships she prefers stability to romantic excitement, and is unlikely to lose control or allow herself to be swept off her feet. So I feel like you're keeping your expectations. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of like the positive side of the Queen of Spades. I feel like you're keeping your expectations like reasonable. Like you're not allowing like there's this soulmate energy with the Queen of Hearts there. But I feel like you're not allowing yourself to be swept away by the emotion because you're understanding that there's still challenges with the 3 of clubs. But I do see the 2 of hearts here. I do see coming together. What do I need to see about the 2 of hearts? Because there's another meaning behind this. What do you see about the 2 of hearts, Source? 8 of diamonds. Okay. I do see talking. Like talking, trying to build upon foundation with one another. Yeah. Could still be some worries, though. Like, there's still some challenges, but you can overcome them. How to look into that 2 of hearts, because that can also mean, like, spicy time. So I don't know if I was like, is that makeup sex or something? But I don't know about that. Like, I hope so. I mean, maybe. Maybe. It's possible. I mean, maybe. But I like how it ended in the 2 of cups. So it looks pretty positive. I mean, there's challenges, but anything that can't be overcome. All right, so Daryl. See, now that Daryl pulled back from JH. Okay, what's coming towards Daryl in love? Since Daryl pulled back from JH, what's coming towards Daryl in romantic love? You're welcome. Coming towards Daryl in romantic love. Keep me posted if that does happen. You don't have to tell me, but give me the deets. Let's see. What is the T? What is now that Sidaryl's pulled back from JH, what's coming towards Sidaryl in romantic love, Source? Alright, good. Now that Sidaryl pulled back from JH, what's coming towards Sidaryl in romantic love? Six of clubs. Okay, let's see what this says here. Oh, this is about footprints, footprints, and a clear trail. A person who gets this card in his or her reading probably has a definite sense of purpose or has recently begun some activity that he or she finds fulfilling. Wait, is this the right? Is that? Yeah, clubs. Yeah. Um, this can be career, a hobby, or even a friendship of some kind. True love. Because it says if the appropriate king or queen of hearts comes after this card, it might be a sign that true love is on the horizon. Ooh, so Daryl. True love. True love. I had to pull another card just to see. Oh, yeah? You got true love. So I do see like pouring into your career and your hobby and all of that. Yeah, it even says like, look, if the appropriate king or queen of hearts comes after this card, it might be a sign that true love is on the horizon. Yeah. So true love. Yeah, we can try to see. Sometimes they spin me around in circles just to give you a bit of a warning, but we can see. You got true love, yeah. But sometimes they spin me around in circles when it comes to true love. I mean, like new love. I guess because if you knew certain things, like it would maybe change or alter. I think that might be part of it. Sometimes they spin me around in circles. If not, we can do why am I receiving after playing back from. Oh, okay, yeah. Probably because the I can answer that for you right now. You don't gotta send for that. It's because you're moving in the right direction. Because the 6 of clubs is about moving in the right direction, like the path. I think because you're also, like, kind of, getting your mind off of it and kind of focusing on your hobbies and things that you love. It's like you're walking, the path that's in alignment because of that. So you don't gotta send for that. You can, Sonali. You're welcome. What's coming in love, romantic love for Sonali? What's coming in romantic love for Sonali? Oh, you got someone here. You got a king of diamonds here. You have someone. You also may run into someone who about money. That might be a side message. Oh, you are? Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, so I guess that person. So that person, but that person with that king of diamonds, like they may be very ambitious to where they put their ambitions before their emotions because like they're trying to build a good life for themselves. So if that's probably describes your person. Like if they're really ambitious, like they work a lot, they can also be very generous too. Yeah. Mhm. That's the king of diamonds. But he ain't broke, so he ain't broke. You're welcome. Okay, guys. So I guess I'm gonna hop off and grab me a bite to eat. Oh, you are, Daryl? Okay, just let me know. You called me just in time. I was about to hop off. You can, XO. Yeah. You caught me too. You can. Okay, what's your question, Daryl? What do you want me to look at here? I'm gonna try. We're gonna try. But I kind of get a sense now when they're gonna start spinning me around in circles, so I can save myself a headache because I know when they're gonna do it. So you want me to try to get some information about this true love that's coming in, or do you have a different question? Oh, I see. What's the real core reason Janet's treating me the way she did with the hot and cold game? Okay, we're gonna see. So what's the real core reason that JH treated Daryl the way she did, being hot and cold? What's the real core reason JH treated Daryl the way she did with the hot and cold game? Yeah, let's see. What does Daryl need to see here, Source? Why did JH treat Daryl the way she did? The hot and cold game. Interesting. Joker can be like fate. It can be like it's almost like she thought it's what she wanted. Nine of Cups is like a wish, you know, thinking well of someone. Now, I'm not saying she doesn't still think well of you, but feeling like you got a wish, feeling fulfilled, feeling content. It's kind of like the Nine of Cups in tarot. Yeah. Oh, so it was a friend? Oh, okay. I see. So it wasn't like so you weren't in a connection. Oh, 4 people in here, 44 likes. Crazy. 444. It's protection. You got the Joker here too. That can be like saying like because the universe has some surprises in store for you. And it was almost like fate stepped in there with the Joker. And that can be like kind of turning things around. It's interesting. You got the 4 of Clubs here. Like this talks about there being potential, but like so it's saying like the fields were plowed and like but they didn't put any work. You know, it's like they didn't want to put in the effort or the work. If that makes sense. Yeah. And it may have been kind of irritating to you because they were kind of very shifty. Because the 4 of Clubs can also be like being unreliable, changeable. Yeah. Like, she coulda had an abundant harvest with you, but I think part of it's fate stepping in with the Joker. Um, and also, like, she was very changeable, like, she didn't solidify, she didn't know what she wanted, though there was, like, happiness with you with the 9 of Cups, she didn't really know what she wanted, so she was constantly changing with no real plan or grounding. And part of it is, like, fate stepping in. Because you got the Joker here, and some people don't have the Jokers in the deck, but I kind of like having the Joker because it kind of talks about, yeah, this talks about something wanted to stay hidden, but this brings an air of mystery, including that something must be remain unknown for a time. But frequently, Jokers pop up in positions to do with the future, um, to tell the reader and subject that the universe has some surprises in store. Yeah. And maybe she was just kind of playing too. Yeah, it's like yeah, like, it just might have been flirting. 8 of Cards can be, like, flirting. Um, like, she would kinda go in a cave, right? And then she would come back out and flirt or something, right? And it's like, she enjoyed your connection, but it's like, I think that she saw potential, but when it she was so changeable, and she didn't wanna put in the effort to sustain it, and also something about fate here as well. Yeah. Because the Ace of Clubs would be like solitude, like going out in the cave, and she'd come back flirting and all that stuff. And but fate stepped in. Like there's elements of fate here too as well, Sidereal. That would make sense since like you're moving towards more like true love. So yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, maybe she was some people are just like that. Some people are just flirty, and maybe that's how she is, just kinda flirty, just kind of fluttering around, Just kind of fluttering around, Um, and maybe that's how she is. But it didn't have any real solid grounding to it. Yeah. So I just continue to move forward, you know? Because then it came down to, like the 4 clubs is talking about, when it came down to, like, actually putting in the work or doing something about it, that's when she would go into her cave, right? Yeah, no, it just didn't have any grounding to it. No sustainability. Like, plowed the field, but she didn't wanna plant nothing. Yeah, and garden it and all that stuff. Hey, fire. I was getting ready to hop off because I am getting hungry. I might be live again later on tonight before I go to bed if I'm not too tired. If not, I'll be live again tomorrow. I've been live almost 4 hours. Thought responsible. I didn't even know that. I've been live almost 4 hours. No wonder I'm getting hungry. Hmm, what's going on, Shateria? No, we don't do that. Yeah, no, we don't do that. No, it's okay. But does that help, Daryl? Oh, no. Yeah, and it looks like, you got other things to focus on, like your hobbies, being a musician, all that stuff? So you're very creative. So just like pour it into your art, you know? You are a great catch, Saturia. That's why you don't do that. That's why you just hold your head up high, and you just put that big old smile on your face and be proud of yourself and your achievements and feel yourself for a little while, you know? They do. They do need love too. Alright, guys, so I'm gonna hop off and grab me a bite to eat here. Our response said, "Marry a hot doctor." They hid Fire Pineapple's comment for some reason. Alright, guys, I'm gonna hop off and grab a bite to eat. I might be live again later if I can't sleep. If not, I'll see you guys again tomorrow. You tried. Well, there's more out there. But I'll see you guys again. Oh, is he really? That's funny. But I'll catch you guys again soon. I'm gonna hop off and grab a bite to eat before my stomach starts growling on here. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Have a good night. All right, bye, guys.